Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Phoenix. I hope you guys are all doing well. So we are getting ready to look at Capricorn's March 2023 forecast reading. So a Capricorn is just a quick reminder that we are in your north direction. I'm still coming away from your north direction. When we start the Capricorn season, we're moving into the north, the winter solstice, and that's usually the hibernation mode where we really go into soul searching. This is usually where a lot of things come up for adjustments that are need to be made in our lives. When we're moving into the spring equinox, where we're getting ready to plant our seeds and to bring our abundance in. We have the changes of seasons happening this month of March towards the middle of that. So if you guys are in that Capricornian energy of maybe being in the hermit, you may start to feel yourself pulling out, being more active, or wanting to get out of that mode and starting to make those adjustments and executing those plans. And we know that Capricorns, you guys are pretty determined to make shit happen. So not really worried about you guys or how you guys get down for the month, but let's see what Spirit's guidance is on Capricorns and how they're going to be navigating the month of March 2023. Oh, this is so funny. All right, well, you guys are still in your season for the most part of December. I mean, not of December, of March. So you got retreat. That's kind of that hermit energy. Decisions. This is about decisions. It's time to decide. It's time to decide. I'm hearing pivotal. So I'm actually seeing the Two of Wands. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the Two of Wands coming through for you guys, or the Two of Swords, where there's a decision that you're needing to make this month concerning. This could be a job situation. This could be a relationship. This can be, diet, movement forward, how you handle things, whatever it is, there's a decision. But this is all about taking time alone, right? Retreating, taking time to recharge. This is funny because I said you guys may be in the energy of the hermit. Because you guys will feel the winter season a little bit more intensely because it's your season. So you may find that, you're more into the retreat mode. But I'm laughing just because that's just what I do. Anyway, for those of you guys that know me, all right. So anyway, so I would not be surprised this month if you guys are finding yourself more in solitude, retreating. Again, I was seeing decisions or adjustments being made. So this month, I do feel like, again, you're going to be coming out of that hermit mode towards the tail end of this month around spring season. But for the most part of this month, you will probably be spending time alone in hermit mode, which is your natural habitat anyway, which is funny. It's where I feel more Capricorns are more comfortable at. Taurus as well. That's kind of where we reside as well. It's like we like to have our solitude and our peace. And when we're going on our soul work journey, we tend to pull away because that's just kind of how we get down. But either way, there's decisions that are needing to be made this month. So you may find this month is going to be pivotal in some of the decision makings. And I feel like this is just in reference of, how the rest of the year is going to go. Okay, so let's take a look at your chakras. See what is coming online for your chakra work. All right. I thought that was just funny. Spirit is hilarious sometimes. Capricorns. Let's see what Capricorns having in for March 2023. Wow, a lot of you guys are getting crown chakras. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the throat chakra, music, silence, rhythm, vibration. So during this time of retreat, you may be finding yourself more in, the flow of music, sounds. Some of you guys may like sound baths or drummings that can be helpful. Rhythm, vibrations, frequencies, music, even in silence. That's where we're going to get a lot of our answers. So this retreat time, you're definitely going to be kind of connecting with more sound therapy, or it just even being more wanting to have silence. You do have mind coming out. This is your third eye chakra, and Sagittarius got the same. So you may have Sagittarius in your chart. But we have openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. So your third eye is definitely activated and open this month for you guys. Those of you guys, the way I feel about Capricorns is the goat, but you guys are the way showers. You guys are kind of the visionaries. You guys are channelers to me. A lot of you guys have this creativeness about you, or the Capricorns that I know all have quite an imagination, have this mind that just can absorb so much information. You're quite flexible in your thinking, but sometimes you could be regal in your thinking as well, right? So there's this level of being open to what spirit is guiding you to, and where spirit is showing you, and what spirit is trying to offer you. For some of you guys, this is like, you know, moving to that creative flow, really utilizing your imagination, really utilizing your creative skills. Okay. So for others of you guys, this is just being flexible to some of the changes that may be coming in, because again, you have a decision that needs to be made, and this is spirit's guidance for you on how maybe you're going to move forward and make this decision. And retreating, and when you're in the hermit, is when you're more connected to the divine, is when you're more connected to your inner guidance. But it's really just up to you. If you get out of your mind, Capricorns, a lot of you guys can rationalize and overthink things, and formulate a lot of self-sabotaging. Some of my friends will know who I'm talking about. Or family, but you know, get out of your minds, in the sense of get out of the analytical side and move more into the imaginative side, the flow, where you are guided to go to when you're connecting with spirit. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of the openness, flexibility, imagination, learning. So you definitely have throat chakra coming on. There can be communication, but I don't feel like this is really more of communication. I feel like you're going to be getting more messages from spirit. So again, you guys are channelers. This is where a lot of your connection, you may feel, because it's logical, it's rational. For those of you guys that may be writers or artists, I know quite a few of you that write books and whatnot, and are very creative in nature. You're channels. You guys are, to me, you're clear channelers. You guys get these messages and these imprints from spirit. And a lot of the times you guys are not aware of your connection to source, or how connected you guys are truly to source. Even for those that I know that make jewelry and are very creative in the jewelry making or candle making, that channel energy comes directly from the divine. So you guys are very connected to the frequency of the universe. And so it's just getting out of the ego mind and moving more into the spirit side of things. So just be flexible this month. Music may help. You may find music being very helpful or healing to you. You may find that, just again, sound baths. I love sound baths, drumming. Those type of vibrations and frequencies can clear things out, can help to align you. It just depends on what resonates for you and what part of your journey you're on. All right, let's check out the energies for Capricorns this month. What is the energy for March? This is energy for Capricorns. Wow. Okay, you guys got Taurus coming through, and Pisces. So we are coming away from Pisces season, which is interesting because you guys do have Pisces coming out. We have Jupiter on the bottom, expansion, abundance. Jupiter is expanded energy to me. It's an abundance. It's like, you know, everything that you're working for, you may start to see the abundance of that. We have Taurus coming out. So Capricorns, you know, Taurus energy, we kind of share the same energy when it comes to stubbornness, when it comes to working, but Tauruses are a little bit more nurturing. We're not as busybody. We kind of know when to rest, you know, because we're lazy. We're not as determined as you guys are. We do have a little bit more laziness in our chart. So Taurus is, you know, right now I feel like you're cultivating. You are, again, planting your seeds. So I feel like right now, as you're in hibernation mode, or as you're in the retreat time and you're in that recharging time, I feel like, again, that you are looking at the adjustments, looking at the things that you want to change, looking at the things that you want to plant, and are going to be executing that when the changes of seasons happen. We do have Pisces coming out. So Pisces season seems to be really significant for you. So the month of March, which is Pisces season, then we move into Aries season, right? Towards that tail end when spring equinox happens, is going to be, I feel, significant for a part of your decision. Spirit is saying to fill into that. And Pisces, I believe, rules the 12th house, which is the house of spirit, which is where we get our downloads from, which is where we get our connection with spirit from. Okay. So you guys do have Pisces and Taurus energy coming in, and this energy can even last from Pisces to Taurus season until April. Okay, just keeping that in mind. All right, let's look at the tarot and see what else Spirit's messages is, guys. All right, Caps. Nice. Okay. I can see why you're in hibernation mode right now. I can see it. see it. That's interesting. Okay. Get out of your head. Didn't I say that? 10 of Pentacles at the bottom, yo. All right, wow. You got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. You guys. This is about your happiness and fulfillment, your emotional fulfillment, and your foundation. There is definitely something going on in your mental energy, the 9 of Swords, that's happening. Anxiety, staying up late, you know, being in your head, self-sabotaging. That's that 9 of Swords energy that you guys, like, reside in, you know. I'm surprised I didn't see the Hermit coming out, though, but the Hermit energy is kind of already here with the retreat. The hangman, hangwoman energy is all about having a different perspective. You know, you're kind of retreating, you're hanging, and the decision that needs to be made is usually coming in from spirit. When we're in that hangman, it's a pause, right? We're hanging down, we're in this pause period, this stagnant energy about a decision usually that we need to make. And it's needing to come in from a higher octave, like a higher vibration, a higher frequency, again, out of that analytical, rational mind of yours and moving more into spirit, okay? You have the King of Swords here, which is all about mastering. So you are going to make a decision. It's going to be a clear and decisive decision. This is basically about your 10 of Cups, a rebirthing, and a 9 of Cups. Okay? 9 of Swords. Ultimately, it's because you want a stable foundation with the 10 of Coins here. This can be a job. This could be relationships. Whatever this is why you're retreating, why you're pulling back, is because you need to have clarity. And with the 9 of Swords, that fog brain, everything that's like cluttering your mind, all of these negative thoughts, these negative thinking, being up late at night, thinking about things, having anxiety. For some of you guys that are anxious or have anxious energy, some of you guys can be really suffering from anxiety this month, okay? This is a part of like your rebirthing process, right? What you're going through. And it's because you want the 10 of Cups. Ultimately, the 10 of Cups is in the middle, which is your emotional fulfillment. It's everything that you want and desire. How do you get that? How do you obtain that? How do you obtain your emotional fulfillment and your stability? Your life. The 10 of Pentacles is your everyday life. The 10 of Cups is your emotional fulfillment, your relationships, right? The rebirthing is here, the death. Something either is being falling away. A part of you is falling away. A part of you is dying. A part of you is shedding. You know, shedding out this, and it's maybe giving you some anxiety. I mean, we're going to go a little bit further into that, but ultimately your 10 of Pentacles is here. The 2 of Wands, I think I said I was going to say the 2 of Wands, your decision. And this is about, you know, Cups energy, Wands energy, yeah, and you're obsessed over it. The Tower is here too. Sorry. Yeah, you're obsessed over it. You're obsessing over a decision. You're thinking about it too much and you're not, you know, moving into spirit. Spirit is trying to give you messages, illuminate you. This is about, you know, this could be about work and this could be about love. This could be about both. This could be about fulfillment with work. Passionate about your job. Like maybe you're not passionate about your job anymore. But ultimately you have the 10 of Pentacles here. And the 10 of Pentacles is all about decision making. You're not the 10 of Pentacles, sorry. The 2 of Wands is about decision making. You're making a decision, but it's about what it is that you truly want. And the 10 of Pentacles is happy family, happy home, you know, money, abundance, stability, like harmony. And the 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's like everything my heart desires, you know. It's beautiful energy, but you have the 9 of Swords here. And you're in the hangman position, which is initially the retreat energy. Is pulling away, wanting to be clear, wanting to make the right decision. With the King of Swords, I want to make the right decision for your wishes fulfilled. I want to know what your spiritual death is, or rebirth. You could want a rebirth. You know, you could want to start something new again, or you can want to end something. And that could be giving you anxiety, Capricorns. We're going to find out what that is in a minute. I feel like for some of you guys this month, there's some heavy energy. There's a heaviness in the decision. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a weight in my heart. Okay. And there's some heaviness in the decision for you guys. Hangman. For some of you guys, this is about you're retreating. This can be about boredom. For some of you guys, like boredom within relationships, bored with life. For some of you guys, this can be like bored with work, you know, related to work. For some of you guys, this could be dealing with a sense of rejection. You know, for some of you guys, this could be dealing with a rejection that you did, like God offered you something, because we have the Four of Cups here, and God is offering you a cup, Ace of Cups, a new start of something, and then you are not paying attention, you're rejecting that. So this could be where, you know, there's some sense of rejection involved in this. That's kind of making you sad, but there's also this energy of being bored, not happy with where you're at, wanting to make these necessary changes that are coming in. King of Swords. Let's see what you're hiding. Some of you guys are hiding. You got the High Priestess, the Star, and the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys are hiding, like you guys want to move. Like this could be a new job. Like you want to leave a job, a current job to, you know, to go to another job. You may be hiding that. This could be something you've been praying about, kind of like wishing upon a star about type of feeling. For some of you guys, this could be leading you to like your stardom, your success. And for others of you guys, this could be like hidden energy, like you're hiding a wish that you have of wanting to establish a foundation. We're going to go into it a little bit further, but there's like 3 cards here. Either way, the High Priestess coming out is hiding the wish. You're hiding your wish. You're hiding what you really want and desire. Maybe it's because you're bored, you're not happy. Let's say you're not happy with work and you're hiding that from people. You're like, oh, I love my job. It's so great, right? I love my job, but you really are bored, right? You may just like, I want to have more fun. You know, it could be something as simple as the job, right? Some of you guys could be bored within your relationship, not happy, not fulfilled, and you're hiding that as well, okay? And some of you guys are hiding a desire to move forward. But your King of Swords is here, is that you know. You're not confused about that. You know what you want, Capricorn. You kind of know why you're bored or not happy or fulfilled. That's why you're in the Hangman position. And, oh, yeah, listen, you're reevaluating your 10 of Cups. You're reevaluating, you believe, what your 10 of Cups is. And I think what you're doing is you're finding that your 10 of Cups isn't where you're at. Job-wise, relationship-wise, home-wise, whatever it is, I feel like you are realizing that you're not happy. You got the 7 of Pentacles here, which is all about reevaluation, rethinking. Again, that's why I feel like you guys are in this retreat mode, because the decision that you need to make is about your movement forward. And that's why I feel like this was pivotal. That's why I felt this was pivotal to your decision this month, you guys, because there's something here that it's like Spirit is showing you, you know, the mind is open, you're clear, your third eye is there, you're online with Spirit's messages, right? And you have the 4 of Cups, so you definitely have this boredom energy or this rejection, feeling rejected, whatever it is this month. You know, I'm bored with life, I'm not happy, I'm not fulfilled, or, you know, God's trying to hand me a cup and I'm not paying attention to it, or whatever. But the Hangman here is all about your perspective. Your perception is changing, but it's clear. You are going to be very clear about whatever the Star, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Pentacles, but you're hiding. So it's like if you're looking for another job, you're going to not probably share with people that you are looking for another job. If you are looking to, you know, leave a relationship, I don't think you're sharing that. If you are looking to have like a new start, a new beginning, I don't think you're whatever it is that you're wanting, I don't think you're sharing. I don't think you're sharing. Sorry, I don't think you're sharing that. I don't think you're letting anybody know. I think you're keeping that a secret. I think that's all like, this is just for me, right, Caps? Okay, so with the 10 of Cups here and the 7 of Pentacles, you are reevaluating what you've planted, what you've worked on, what you've done, what you've manifested, where you're at in your life. The 7 of Pentacles is a time of reflection, is a time of what needs to be weeded out, what needs to stay in my garden. This is your garden, okay, that you're cultivating. This is how I want you to look at it. I'm cultivating my garden, right? You guys are cultivating your garden. Your garden is yourself. I'm going to be taking up a little bit more time with you guys than I expected. And good thing I only have Aquarius after you guys. Yay, I finished all the zodiacs. So here it is. Look at this. You guys are cultivating your garden, right? Your garden. What does your garden look like right now? And we are in the winter season. So right now, this is the season where we are getting ready to plant our seeds, right? And replant and redo our garden. So this is a perfect time for you guys to really go, y'all Capricorns are good at this, really go into that self-reflection mode, right? And not a self-reflection of like something is wrong with you, because I don't feel that. I feel like for you guys are needing to, you guys self-sacrifice. You guys give a lot of your stuff to other people. You guys will self-sacrifice your own demise, okay? Like you guys will do things for everybody else out of obligation, family obligation. You guys are awesome people, but you guys will run yourself ragged and into the ground, and you guys will make yourself miserable because you're not living for yourself. I don't know how many of you guys that I know, family, my brothers, my friends, right? And so if you guys are listening, you guys know. And some of you guys are probably going to call me and be like, Dendra. Anyway, but I'm not saying your names. Not saying your names. Okay. There is a reevaluation way onto your 10 of Cups, right? In your garden. So right now you're looking at your garden. You're getting ready to go into the spring equinox. You're getting ready to replant and recultivate your garden. Right now you are taking stock in your garden this month, right? Your garden is you. You. How much of yourself have you given? How much of yourself have you cultivated, nurtured, allowed to grow? How much of yourself that you need to move away from, like get rid of, pull the weeds out? What is it in your garden, okay, that is not making you happy or fulfilled? Is it your home? Is it your family? Is it your friends? Is it your spouse? Is it your job, right? What is it that you are so desiring that you're hiding? You're keeping it to yourself, your wish, what it is that you want. The Knight of Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles, this start, this foundation, a movement forward, not stagnicity, for yourself. What is it that you want? Right? That's where you're at right now this month, is like you are reevaluating. This is why you have this decision, why you retreat, why you're pulling away from people. You don't need other people's opinions. You guys don't need other people's opinions. You guys don't. Okay. Wow. Okay. Gotta give me more than that, because that's just two major arcanas and they both pretty much mean the same freaking thing. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let's just go ahead, because I'm on an hour now. You guys are hiding something. You guys are hiding something, and you guys are not sharing it, and it is causing you anxiety. And you may not be sharing it with other people, right? But this is causing you, this is where your anxiety is coming from, is that you're not expressing yourself. You're not being honest. You got the 7 of Swords here on top of the 9 of Swords, which is all about deception. And this is the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is the mental energy, right? It's the 3 of Swords that's there, but you're disarming them. And there's this mental energy that's there. There's either opposition, challenges that you feel that is causing you a level of anxiety, but I feel like you're not sharing it. You're not talking about it, right? This could be dealing with the Lovers. For some of you guys, this is a relationship, the Lovers. And the Lovers is about making a decision from your heart space. Wow. Oh, my heart hurts. Some of you guys, my heart's hurting for you. The Lovers doesn't have to be between two people. The Lovers can be relationships coming from the heart space, a decision that is based upon the heart, not on the mind, okay? So, what you guys are reevaluating, the death energy, the spiritual death, right? And usually when you see death, it's a spiritual death. It's a part of you that is falling away, a part of you that needs to be let go of, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a job, whether that's a feeling, a situation, whatever it is that's causing you discontentment, boredom, feeling rejected, whatever it is that Four of Cups in nature is giving you, that's causing you to be in this level of, opening to being flexible and adaptable. This death energy is causing you, the spiritual death that you're going, this transformation that you're going through, Capricorns, this month, is to help you to move past your Nine of Swords energy. The World is here, which is an ending or a beginning. See, here's the crazy part. The death and the World both mean endings, and beginnings, right? And you have them both here. What is it that you want? Your King of Cups. Ultimately, the King of Cups is unconditional love, emotional fulfillment. That's your Ten of Cups. That's your true heart's desire, right? And that's what's ending, is that I don't feel like you're not going to gravitate towards what it is that you want. And this, what you want may cause conflict with other people if other people are involved. But here's the thing. Jeez. How many times have you guys self-sacrificed for other people? How many times have you guys done things that was right for the sake of other people? When is it your turn? I think I was just having a conversation with somebody, a friend of mine, the other day, right? When is it your turn to bring in the fulfillment that you have given to everybody else? Nobody's sacrificing for you. Nobody is doing the same for you. But you'll sacrifice for the sake of other people to make everybody else around you happy. Your King of Cups is your emotional fulfillment. That's what you truly want. That's what Spirit is like gravitating towards. Is like, that's what Spirit is going to show you. Is how do you get your King of Cups? How do you get your emotional fulfillment? Your unconditional love. Whether that's within the relationship you're in now or not, but you're focusing on yourself this month. This is a serious focusing on yourself while you're retreating, while you're making the decision to, you're taking control of your love, like your love for self, your love for what it is that you want, your stability, your wants, your star, your wishes fulfilled. Whatever that looks like for each and every one of you guys are reevaluating your garden. And what you're doing is you're refocusing on your garden, and you're going to focus on yourself, filling your cup, loving yourself unconditionally, understanding what that love truly means, right? You're ending cycles. So there's something that is going to be ended this month, whether that's a relationship, a job, a situation, a feeling, whatever that is, there's something that's going to be ending this month, okay, with you Capricorns. I want to pull on the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords last for Spirit messages on that one, because that's some heavy energy that you're kind of under. Oh, listen. Wow. You guys got the Hangman again. You got the Hangman again. This is the Hangwoman, and this is the Hangman. Two different decks, okay? You got the Eight of Cups. There's that moving away. You are moving away. You have the Seven of Wands. There's guarded energy. So there is definitely a guardedness with you this month, which is why you're retreating and you're taking time alone. Again, you're really working on filling your cup. And with the Eight of Cups, you are moving away from things that are not fulfilling of you to your Ten of Cups. Wow, Capricorns. I mean, ultimately, did I not say your Ten of Cups was what you're actually wanting, like the ultimate? This is what you are recultivating in your garden, which you're focusing your attentions on, what you're doing even with your King of Cups energy. And what is the absolutely most beautiful thing for you guys is that your Ten of Cups is here. And I do feel like it's because either you're protecting what it is that you want, which is yourself, which is, emotional fulfillment. I feel like you're going to be guarded with your energy. You're going to be, standing your ground. You're going to be letting things known to people. So like if it's family and family's like, nope, you're not going to take that job. This job is not for you. You could be like, nope, I'm taking that job. Okay. This is like, moving on from a relationship and someone's been trying to hold on to you. Nope. I'm moving on from the relationship, right? If this is, I'm moving into a new home. Nope. I'm moving into a new home. You are determined to move forward. So there is this guarded energy where you're standing your ground. You're moving away from things that are not serving of you. And you're moving into your 10 of Cups, which is your ultimate happiness, which is what you want. And it's what you've been hiding. It's what you've been hiding. Hiding from either from yourself or hiding from others, but you're very clear. The crazy part about it is you may have been hiding it, but you are very clear about what it is that you want. There is nothing that's not clear about. You're not confused. You are not confused about what it is that you want, what your heart desires, what you're finding your emotional fulfillment with, what you're wanting to commit yourself to, whatever that is, a job, a situation, again, whatever that is for you. Each of you guys are different. But most importantly is your perception is changing on what you believe, like what it is maybe in the past you believe you couldn't have that you're going to have now, if that makes any sense. Like you're taking the reins of your life and you're ending cycles, you're completing cycles, whether this is with family, friends, relationships, jobs, places, situations, whatever it is. There's a definite ending that's happening and there's a definite new beginning that's occurring. And it's a pivotal time for you this month. And you are guarded. You're standing your ground. It's like you're living finally in your truth, Capricorns, this month. For those of you guys that's resonating with, and you are claiming your 10 of Cups twice in your reading. You're claiming your wishes fulfilled, what it is that you desire, because you are, you are focusing on your garden. You're focusing on yourself, and the independence, the 9 of Pentacles is all about, you're focusing either on your independence. For those of you guys that are, single, you're focusing on your independence, cultivating your stability, your emotional fulfillment, your happiness, your health. For those of you guys that may be in a relationship, you're cultivating your independence from that relationship. So if you have codependency, you're breaking away from any of those patterns of behaviors that are not serving of you. So you can kind of stand in your own vibration of frequency, giving yourself your own conditional love. For those of you guys, it may be that you're moving away from a relationship and you're working on your independency. Whatever it is, there's definitely this beautiful energy, Capricorns, that you guys are really moving and expanding into this month. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the energies for the, oh yeah, I took some time with you guys. It seems like the earth energy I spend more time on, but I could be biased. That's probably not a good thing. Just joking. That's 2023. All right, guys. All right. For singles, those who are singles, nice. Those that are in a relationship, okay, interesting. And for those of you guys that are, I just said don't, got a crush on somebody. Okay, so there's playfulness energy coming out this month, so do play, have some fun. Okay, for those of you guys that are guided, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership this month. It could be while you're retreating. Again, for those of you guys that are in a relationship, talking about and expressing your feelings or working on certain things you could even be working on together, that could be major. But other than that, I feel like there's a lot of energy surrounding around relationship dynamic. For those of you guys that are single this month, do trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So Spirit wants to remember to trust. You'll get what it is that you want. Again, that wish is fulfilled. I do feel like you're going to your 10 of Cups. I do feel like you're focusing on all the things that you want and desire, singles. So I do feel like what's coming in is that 10 of Cups, is the 10 of Coins for you, is that emotional, financial stability, fulfillment that's coming in. For those of you guys that are in a relationship, ironically, I said don't talk to anybody about your things, but for those of you guys in a relationship, you guys are probably talking or getting friends advice. I feel again that's not the guidance. So I feel like you guys are probably reaching out to your friends, and I feel like the decision that you need to make is strictly your own. I feel like outside influences is not in the guidance for you, from what I can just see, that this decision is all on your own. You're standing your ground. You got 7 of Wands there. You got the 5 of Swords. There's a lot of energy where there's outside influences, and I feel like you're going to be retreating and really making your decisions. So for those of you guys that are in a relationship, you may be asking your friends for advice or how to proceed or whatever it is. I would say that you may be getting advice that's based upon what they believe it is and not understanding exactly where you're coming from. So I would say for those of you guys that are in a relationship this month, unless it's me, for those of you guys that are my friends, no, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Slow bias. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. That was wrong, Dendra. That was so wrong. Anyway, I honestly feel, I would tell my friend the same thing. Anyway, I honestly feel like you guys are supposed to make this decision on your own. ultimately. I don't feel like, for those of you guys that are in a union, I feel like you guys will be asking your friends for advice. I feel like that's where the defensive is going to come in. That's where you're going to be a little bit more guarded. That's where you're going to kind of retreat at, is because their advice maybe, you may feel like they're not understanding where you're coming from, or it's just not in alignment with you, or you're just getting more confused. And this is where you and spirit are going to be counseling each other. For those of you guys that have crush on somebody or have feelings for somebody, what I love about the romantic feelings card is your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for those of you guys that are having a crush or thinking about somebody, they're thinking about you too. Because when I see the romantic card, I think about both people thinking about each other on a romantic level. So have fun this month, you guys, Capricorns. You know, try to have some fun. Try to get out of your head. Got the Hangman twice, so there's definitely that retreat energy. But I do feel like you guys are definitely walking away to your happiness. So that is a really nice feeling. And I do feel like you guys are definitely re-gardening or replanting. Capricorns. Why do you guys give me that card? Okay. Wow. I'm gonna keep all three of those. All right, so Capricorns, your spirit guidance for this month is the skunk spirit. So if you see the skunk, that's your spirit guidance to remember your worth. All right, so remember your worth. You are worth love. You're actually worth happiness. Again, remember what I said to you guys earlier today, is that how many times do you guys self-sacrifice your own happiness or worth for other people to do the right thing? A lot of us do that. A lot of us will do the right thing for the sake of society, friends, family. And then we find, or we get upset, or we get angry, or whatever it is, when it's out of alignment. It's because we're making these choices and decisions, right? But I do feel like for you guys that this is just a reminder to know your worth, to know that you're worthy of love, to know that you're worthy of a better job, to know that you're worthy of a better situation, whatever it is, or wherever you're at on your journey. Spirit wants to remind you of your worth, okay? You have the porcupine spirit animal coming out. I think about the porcupine as guarded, because the porcupine will spit at your ass and it'll like hurt, right? So time for a beginner's mind. So when I think about the porcupine, I think about drummings. I think about the drum energy, especially with the feathers that I see with the porcupine. So I definitely feel like for some of you guys that resonate with drums, that helps you to get into the mood, kind of gets you into the trance energy, also connected with Gaia, kind of can help move out some stuck energy with the drums, especially if you dance and move to that. But you do have a time for a beginner's mind. That is the hangman energy. So there is a mind changing, perspective changing. Again, it may just be on that King of Cups energy, right? What do I need to do to find my emotional fulfillment? What is it that I want, that I truly desire, that's going to bring me what I want and deserve, okay? You have the chameleon spirit coming out, which is act as if. And I do feel like that's what you guys are doing, is acting as if everything is okay in your relationships. I do feel like you guys are acting like everything is fine. You're enjoying your job. You know, you're happy, you're fine, you're fulfilled. You're not. You're not. Just keeping it real, you're not. The cards are not lying. This is for those of you guys that it resonates. If it doesn't, go ahead. Look at your sun, moon, and look at your moon and rising. You know, look at the other readings and see if those resonate for you. Because sometimes our sun will not resonate. Right? So sometimes my sun will not, my moon will, and my rising will, right? That could be the energy and frequency that I'm residing at. So if this doesn't resonate for you, it's not for you, and that's okay. But you're not happy. For those of you guys that it does, you're lying to other people and maybe to yourself. I don't know. That's for you to decide. But based upon this card, you're not happy. You are ready to stay claiming your fulfillment. That's where you're at in your life right now, is that you are ready to love yourself. All right, so we have the bat spirit. When you see the bat spirit, the bat actually represents fear of the darkness and fear of the unknown. But a rebirth is assured. So you are going through a rebirth this month. You are going through a death and a rebirth this month, where you will be transforming. And what you come out of is maybe somebody that you don't recognize, or maybe it's a part of you that's always been there that you've been waiting to uncover. But it's basically you making the decision to love you enough to know that you're worth whatever it is, your star energy, whatever it is that your wishes, whatever it is that you're wanting, your King of Cups, your 10 of Cups twice, you know, your 10 of Pentacles. You have the butterfly spirit, transformation energy, Capricorns. You guys are definitely moving through this transformation period to the butterfly. And what I want to remind you guys is when we move to the caterpillar, to the butterfly, sometimes the transformation is not easy. And could be why a lot of you guys are retreating. A lot of you guys are focusing on yourself. A lot of you guys are focusing on your, whatever it is that you want to focus on, work, career, goals, whatever it is, you're going to be more focused on that energy. And I feel like a lot of you guys are pulling away from a lot of people in your life to really find what it is that you want. And then you got the starfish, open to infinite possibilities. And Spirit wants to remind you that that's the energy that you all exude, is you guys all exude infinite possibilities. You guys are I call you guys like the, like way showers, because you guys lead the way. You guys are the creative. I wouldn't be surprised if like bosses, supervisors weren't all in supervised positions, weren't really Capricorns. I know some Capricorns I know don't like that, but you know, some Capricorns are really into that leadership role. And so, you know, yeah, you guys are usually determined to kind of, you guys are one of the most determined to learn to kind of get through things in general. Like when you guys have a goal in mind, you guys will like really want to achieve that to like to the highest nature. So I am sure that you guys will succeed this month in whatever your goal is. Okay. Oh, let's see. What do I want to use? Let's do this one here, or this one. Yeah, let's do this one for caps. Affirmation. I forgot the affirmation. Affirmation. Okay. This month. I love that. First card out. One more. Thank you. Boundaries. There's that card energy. I love it. Put a ring around yourself and your energy. So this month, you guys are definitely guided to put up your boundaries. You guys will have your boundaries up. I do feel that way. I did see the 7 of Wands. That is a very guarded energy, standing your ground, making decisions. So again, I felt like that. I'm going to get that job, going to move, going to leave, whatever it is, you're doing it. Yeah, and I don't feel like anyone is going to deter you from when you make your decision. The moon, take time to reflect. So the moon energies this month, Capricorns, are going to be very significant for you. So do look at how the moon cycle is affecting you and what is also coming in. Things could be just more illuminated this month. And you have the North Star. Hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. So you are moving into your purpose, the North Star. And remember, you have the star energy. So the North Star is your wishes fulfilled. Okay. All right, Caps. I will see you guys later. For those of you guys that I know. And for those of you guys that are new on here, welcome back, or welcome. Have a great day. All right. See you later. Bye.